Heyo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Alert Gaming back with some more Skull and Bones right here. Today we're just gonna look at Skull and Bones. The beta was finished. I let the game drop just for y'all to be able to see what I'm seeing, because I did not want to come out and just start bashing the game. Even though if you want my honest review on Skull and Bones, there is a lot of problems. Apparently this was supposed to be a spin-off of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but they ended up just restarting it. It had a budget of $120 million. It came out 2024, but the graphics looks like it's something that you could have got out of 2019. I'm not gonna lie to you, some of the cutscenes are really good. The game has potential. I cannot hate the game. The game has potential, but is it worth that $70 to an $80 game? I can absolutely tell you no. If you could get this game at a discount for $40, honestly, it'd be more than worth it. I don't know as to why they decided to make this a $70 game when there's constant problem. The gameplay you're gonna see, it was from last week when there was the open beta. I ended up playing for about 8 hours. I had a great time, but I was disconnecting a lot. The servers do have problems. You can be in the middle of the cutscene, it's just gonna simply kick you. I think the delays for this game definitely did not help it. It got delayed at least 6 times. It had a big budget. They got sued by the government. They had to take money. It's a lot of story. The story for this game is absolutely insane. But that's what I would say. Me personally, the gameplay and the game is not worth the price. That's one thing I say. If you can get this game at a discounted amount, please listen to me. Wait for that discount amount, because there's a lot of small things that the trailer does not show you, and this cutscene does not really show you when you do start the game. One of the main reasons I don't recommend this game, if you are someone who's coming from Black Flags or Sea of Thieves and you are thinking this is gonna be the same thing, I can say yes and no. That's a good thing that is also different, but there is no land combat. Everything is through your ship. They might as well call this the ship simulator. I don't know what they're saying. You might become a pirate king. You cannot join your friend's ship. You cannot help them along with them being the crew captain or anything. All you can do is you can sell your ships together and blow up maybe a ship together and help each other with the mission. But mostly it's just you sailing your ship, going through it and just killing whoever you can. The introduction tutorial is it's not bad, but the game feels super slow. The first couple hours in this game, they're absolutely atrocious. I had to just thug it. Honestly, in my head, I'm just like, maybe the game will get better. But the introduction, they could have definitely made this intro a little bit more exciting, because honestly, there's not that much that hooks you, that tells you this is a type of game that you can enjoy. I feel like they should have showcased what they do the best in this game, and that's the open ceiling. When you are just sailing through the game, that's what this game thrives on. There's some cool moments when you're just sailing and you are with your people and you get into a random fight. You gotta just do what you gotta do. But as you can see, for the first mission, you do get blown up, and then that's what transitions you into being able to make your first character. But another problem, we are in 2024. Why are we so limited with hairstyles? We're limited on small things. We should not be this limited when it's 2024. You only have a couple of different options of what you need to be able to make when it comes to your character, and I do not like that. I gotta be able to have free reign of how I make my character. I don't want you to even be able to help me. Where in 2024, I should be able to make my character, be able to choose every small detail. You only control your hair, your eyes, your skin color, and that's pretty much it. And your facial hair. That's it. That's generic. We have had that since 2015, 14, since PlayStation 2 days, but we're still being limited as to what we can do. The story itself is very ass. The story is ass. Some of the characters don't sound the way they need to sound. The movement of the characters, you can tell they look very, very stiff. But the story does go simply. It's a very simple story, honestly. Your ship gets blown down, your crewmates, they come rescue you, and then you just gotta go to this pirate bay and then talk to this guy. It's always talk to this guy, get the next mission. There's not really that much excitement for the next story. story. I'm never really like, oh, I wonder what really happens in the story. No, it's simple as hell, very predictable. You can see it through and straight out. One of the main things I would say that I personally do like about the game is the sailing in this game is not bad. It is absolutely not bad. But like I said, it does not help because if you are with your teammate, as you can see here, I ended up getting a random ass invite and I joined it, right? I joined it. It tells you do need people when it comes down to scaling in difficult or in combat. But I have went all the way to almost rank 5, and you can honestly play this game by yourself. You can legit play this game by yourself, because honestly, really having a teammate does not do that much for you. But the most you can do when you're in a group, it tells you what quest they're on, what step they're on, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. There's nothing else you can really do. Even when you get out of your ship, it's very limited. Like, we're searching the ship, but there's not that much things you can do. You can shoot a cannonball. You can just go from point A to point B. You gotta be able to have extra stuff in the ship. I don't know why they thought like, hey, let's just leave 0 things we can do for us when you get off your ship. Yes, once you open up the big map, you're able to explore different parts of the map, but it's very, very, very limited, and I don't know why they did that. The sailing, like I said, the sailing is really, really good. But it's pretty much harder. You don't need to do too much. The cutscene right here, this, like I said, I literally played about 30 minutes and then I got disconnected. I have had multiple problems during cutscenes, so if that's something they still have not fixed, I just want to let y'all know with that. Like I said, the exploring, the end game, the mid game to end game is where the game is a little fun because you get bigger ships. At the beginning, the game is super slow, super dull, and the game just doesn't look that good, to be honest. Like, for a 2024 game, y'all calling this a AAA studio game. This is not a AAA. This is a triple B, triple C. I don't know what y'all talking about. This game is not that type of game, bro. They should not be doing all that extra stuff. But like I said, you don't worry too much because the game will just disconnect you for just trying to have a good time. But hey, that's Ubisoft. That's another thing I do gotta address. This is made by Ubisoft. So if you are not a fan of Ubi, do not even bother, because the map is cluttered. Your screen has too many damn things on it and it's hard to really see where you need to go. Some of the things myself, it's a big map, don't get me like, I like it. That's one thing I give the props to. You can explore and it's pretty rewarding in my honest opinion, because there might be stronger pirates out there for you, but like, there's just this very, very limited. It doesn't encourage you to really go explore, but as you can see, there is some cool scenery right here. Like, this is a nice ass scenery. We are level 3 for our boat, and I keep telling you there's more things you can do for co-op and PvP later on, but at the very beginning, it's hard to get there. That's one thing this game does not understand. You need to be able to hook the person in order for the person to care about the end game. Since I've said all that, let me say a few things that they did correct. You know, Ubi does a few things correct. One thing I'll give them props to, once you do go to an area outpost, you can only go from your boat to an outpost. There's only a couple outposts that I've seen personally. You are able to unlock the fast travel option, which is very crucial because it takes forever to get from one point to the other on the map. But I do like that. So it's instant transmission, pretty much. You do teleport to where you need, which saves a lot of time. I'll also give them props for the map and the cargo customization. Your cargo, your ship, you're able to customize it to how you like it, which is, I feel like I did look around. There's some good options there, but it's nothing too crazy because you do change the color. The ranking system that you do see there from 1 to 5, that's your ranking. As a pirate, you start off as a regularized pirate, and then you can become a buccaneer, a captain, and then the king of pirates, and so on. So I do find that interesting because you do not need to do combat. You can just legit maneuver, explore, and it moves up slowly. So that is something. To my other favorite part is the plunder. The plunder is absolutely good, but I thought you're able to actually plunder. You put your characters into that animation as you saw. They go in there, and what you need to do is just defend them from the ships that are gonna come inside and try to blow you up. The loot, this is probably where you get the best loot. I know I have, since I've got to level 5, I've noticed doing plunders you get the most loot. It does help to have a team. As you can see, I have this guy right here. The boarding in this game is not that good in my honest opinion. This is the only way you can go into someone else's ship. When you board them, that gives you access to more bonus loot and you take all their loot, but it's just an animation. You don't do nothing. There's a lot of things like that in the game where you just press a button. I don't know why they took shortcuts with that. You should be able, as a pirate, to go in there and make them walk the plank, board them, do some dueling. That's one thing I don't like about this. There's no dueling. There's absolutely nothing. It's just pure, oh, let me just do a quick animation. But I do like the plundering a lot. After you finish the plunder, you see your characters, your crewmates bring in all the loot, but after seeing this animation 3 or 4 times, you do not really care too much. To go over everything that we went through today, overall, do not buy this game if it's $70. Wait for a sale. If you enjoyed the beta. If you do not care for the gameplay, just don't even worry about it. To be honest, this is less Skull, this is all Bones, because this game is absolutely ass in some aspects. Like, other than that, there's no land combat. The harvesting is really bad. The ships is not bad. The ship combat is also not bad. There's just a few little things that they do correct, but there's a lot of bad things that they don't do correct. So it's really up to you. I suggest you save up and wait for the game to come on discount. Other than that, I hope y'all did enjoy. If y'all did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.